Hello everyone, I am Surrender the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/NiceGuys. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my kitten will convince you. And, random fact about my cat society is, well, it is legal for the fake government to have a panic room, but it is illegal for the real government to have a panic room. Without further ado, let's get into this. So this first post here says, women ignore all the benefits they get from patriarchy that are unfair to me. And this person here says, women love hating on the patriarchy only when they have perks to gain, but ignore all the benefits they get from it as well that are arguably unfair for me. You don't hear them complaining about the patriarchal society when they get into the club for free because they are attractive, while a man has to pay every time. You don't hear them complain about all the free drinks they get all the time because some desperate guy hopes to get her affection. Well, guy, that's kind of an economics thing, because, you know, women in a bar is more likely to get men throwing around money. Anyways, this person goes on to say, you don't hear them complain when the man pays on the first date without guarantee that he's gonna get anything in return. Well, again, that's maybe something that you could work out, like you could go Dutch or something like that. Anyways, this person goes on to say, in fact, most feminists have no problem calling a man out for wanting to split the bill. I don't think I've ever heard that before. I mean, if it was agreed upon beforehand, then I really don't care. Anyways, this person goes on to say, they say whoever asks the other person out should pay, but ignore the fact that by virtue of supply and demand, women never have to ask a man out because they always have a ton of men asking them out, and so they can just pick one. Guy, you do realize that it could maybe change from person to person? Anyways, this person goes on to say, and despite the infamous wage gap, which was calculated by the least nuanced and intelligent way possible, just get the average income of women and men, and while ignoring literally all parameters, something no scientist would ever do, women still insist upon bringing it up all the time, yet I'm still waiting for the day that women start applying to all the blue-collar jobs out there. Well, it could probably be calculated a little bit better, maybe, possibly. Anyways, this person goes on to say, men have built and maintained the world we live in. Every building, every road, every bridge, all the infrastructure, they keep everything neat and well managed. They do the jobs women couldn't imagine, like sailors. Hey, fun fact, there's this one pirate captain who was a woman, and she was feared, and I mean feared by the French, because she would absolutely only be raiding French ships. And, I don't quite remember her name, but it was because, some, French sailors actually killed her husband, so, yeah. Anyways, this person goes on to say, spending months away from their families in a ship in the middle of the ocean to transport goods across the world. Truck drivers, who spend weeks away from their families bringing goods across the country, painting and building buildings and bridges under the scorching hot sun, etc. Painting? Like Frida Kahlo? Mexican painter? Oh, and speaking of which, of all the other things, let's see here, we've got Marie Curie, we've got Ada Lovelace, we've got Queen Elizabeth I and II of England, we've also got Sophia the Great. Do you want me to keep going? I could keep going. Anyways, this person goes on to say, men predominantly work in positions that provide safety and security to society, like police, National Guard, and the military. I'm pretty sure women also serve in those positions. Anyways, this person goes on to say, surely some women do these jobs too. Did you ever go outside recently? I think you maybe could go outside and go touch some grass. Anyways, this person goes on to say, but it's a tiny fraction, but no feminist wants to argue about the discrepancies in those fields. Maybe you could go outside and go touch some grass? Anyways, this person here goes on to say, I am not suggesting women should have to do these jobs, but at least shut the F up about it. We have equality in society. Feminism did its job and succeeded. Well, dude, it's kind of like racism in America. Yes, America's not as overtly racist as it used to be, but there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. Anyways, this person goes on to say, now the movement is just about creating a woman-dominated society. I'm sorry that you have to endure men making SEO comments about you. OMG, what a tragedy. Spare us some tears. You only hate it when men that you don't like or find attractive do it. Okay. I'm gonna give this probably like, I don't know, a 45 out of 50. This guy does understand that, yeah, that whole society that men created would not be able to exist without women, right? And also, he does realize that he literally is alive because of a woman, right? And this next post here says, I've been nothing but nice to you. And this person here says, of course, Blake. Thanks. Yes, was good. Oh, I was going to tell you that my subscription ends this week or early next week, and I don't think I'm renewing it. But I hope we can stay friends and stay in touch. You are, after all, a quality person. If not, I understand. It's no worry. Tornadoes, lol. I'll give you my Snapchat if you want it. I don't give out my personal number to people I haven't met. Oh, okay, I understand. I don't have Snapchat, that's okay. I can. Why you're all are single and almost 40 on dating sites. It's so obvious why you're single. And this person here goes on to say, pathetic! You will never be with anyone with that thought process. I can see why you're single. You look terrible. Look in a mirror. Go away, you're pathetic. Stay online and be pathetic and single. Snapchat, are you a hick? F you and Snapchat, grow up. I think you could follow your own advice, my friend. Anyways, this person goes on to say, you're pathetic. Stay online in pathetic, blank, and do nothing. Wow, are you okay? I'm totally fine. Are you okay? Are you sure about that? Anyways, up he goes on to say, that reaction, that explosive, unpredictable behavior, that is why I don't give out my number to strangers. Okay, so nice. I've been nothing but nice to you. Dude, before exploding, you could have probably waited like, I don't know, about 20 minutes, or the time frame it would take before one of my cat's governments fell, before, you know, blowing up like this. I'm gonna probably give this like a 50 out of 50. Dude, please, calm down, okay? You could have probably waited just a little bit longer or something like that, and yeah, I could kind of see why you might be single. You're trying to blow up at literally a moment's notice, which, yeah, is a pretty big turnoff, my friend. I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.